Well, what I think it means is that I have been fortunate enough to surround myself with great coaches and great players who come from great families. And certainly that's what we're doing right now in the course of the summer. We're trying to isolate the right types of kids from the right types of families to bring into this very special environment at Mississippi State. Yeah, we're really excited about Hunter's progression. You know, I think it's really interesting last night that his first hit was an infield hit because he's such a physical guy who can really run, and I think people are surprised sometimes at how fast he really is. He can beat you so many different ways, and I think that, you know, certainly the Padres are getting a dynamic 5-tool player. With Frazier, anything he does isn't going to surprise me. He just knows how to play the game. He's a great leader. He really just has a brilliant baseball mind, and I know he will be very, very successful in professional baseball. Well, certainly it's amazing for a state that is not as well populated as others. Mississippi has produced a ton of baseball talent, and in fact, you know, we've been very fortunate at Mississippi State. We've had 2 first-rounders in 2 years, both of whom are from the state of Mississippi. So I think that's tremendous. Although you cannot forget about our players who are not from the state of Mississippi who made huge impacts, going all the way back to Wilt Clark from New Orleans, and of course Rafael Palmeiro from South Florida. You know, you can't say enough about the impact of those kids as well. But certainly, you know, you do want to recruit from the inside out, and certainly Stratton and Renfro are 2 in-state guys who have made a huge impact on our baseball program. Well, we have them scattered from East Coast to West Coast. I know I was reading about Cody Brown, and he's having a great summer for us on the East Coast, doing a great job of being an on-base guy. Preston Brown pitched very, very well yesterday, and certainly Jonathan Holder had a 1-2-3 inning shock of all shocks in his first outing up in the Cape Cod League. Really proud of all of them. I know that Garner is a young man who from Alabama who's in California, and we're really proud of Daniel. He made the All-Star team, and he's playing awfully well. Our Canadian kids are certainly Robson and Hahn are having a great summer. I saw Hahn hit a home run yesterday, so it's a very exciting time. I think our younger guys wanted the opportunity to go out and prove themselves, and I think they're doing that. Well, Nick Mingione and Butch Thompson have just been road warriors. From the moment they got off that airplane from Omaha, I think they spent one night in their home, and then they headed to parts unknown, Atlanta, Georgia, all over Mississippi and in the Deep South. Those guys are just working so hard, again, to make sure that we get the right kids in our program here at Mississippi State to represent the state, to represent this university in a first-class manner.